All right, today I'm going to talk you through how to find the surface area of any prism. Now, a prism is special because it has a base that if you go all the way up to the top or all the way down to the bottom, you should have two of them. There's two bases to this 3D shape, and they're both rectangles. So I have a base here. This is a rectangle. Oops, sorry, can't color very well here. This is a rectangle. This is my base. And if I look all the way up, I see another rectangle just like it. Okay, these are my bases. There are two of them. And then for the triangular prism, my base is going to be a triangle. And if I look all the way back, straight back, I see another triangle. Two bases that are a triangle makes a triangular prism. And then for a cylinder, it's a fancy name for this prism because I have a circle as my base. And if I look all the way down, I see another one. There's two circular bases. Okay, so that's how we know something is a prism. And if we want to find the area of the entire surface of this 3D shape, there's a special formula you're going to follow. And that special formula looks very similar for each of these three shapes. There's just little differences in between. So today all I want you to do is get the formula down, and we're going to work with it once you watch this. So since there are two bases in any prism, all of them are going to start by multiplying 2 times this funky looking bee with a tail is called the base area. So this is saying they want you to take the area of your base, which we know how to find the area of this shape down here, or this shape here, or this shape here. If you find the area of this and multiply it by 2, that's going to give you the first part of your surface area. Okay? Then we're going to do plus the perimeter of the base, so that's P. So you're going to look at this base and find the distance around, okay, the perimeter, times the height of the entire 3D shape. And this is exactly the same for every prism. There's two bases, so you're going to take 2 times the area of the base, this funky bee, plus the perimeter of the base times the height. Okay? And it's going to be the same for this circle. Okay. So, it can't be that easy, right? We've got to break these apart. So let's talk about this first part, just for this rectangular prism. So I'm going to start it by taking 2. There's 2 bases. And let's talk about how you find the area of a rectangle, because that's our base, right? We need to find the area of this base. Okay, if you have a rectangle, to find the area is going to be base times height. Okay, so this doesn't have any numbers on it, but when you see a rectangular prism, if you need to find the area of this base, you're going to do base times height of that rectangle. Okay, plus let's talk about perimeter. Okay, you're going to add, so plus sides of base. I'm going to put B here. Okay, so you're going to add the sides of the base. So just this rectangle, all the sides of that base. Okay, now this should be exactly the same. So you could take all the dimensions of this base as well, but really you just need to focus on one of them. Okay, times the height. Okay, and the height is going to be what's connecting those two bases. So for example, this would be my height. How tall is that entire prism? Okay, all right. So that's what it looks like for a rectangular prism. Very similar for a triangular prism. We're going to take 2. But if our base is a triangle this time, if I want to find the area of this triangle, the formula looks a little different. Instead of just doing base times height, I'm going to do 1/2 base times height. Plus, okay, we're going to add the sides of this triangle. So we're just going to put a plus here so you figure out that we're going to add the sides of that base. And then the height of a triangular prism is going to be the distance between the two triangles. So this would be our height of the entire shape. So if I was to flip this on its side, that would be how tall it was. What's the height? Okay, so again, very similar for cylinder. We're going to take 2 times, since our base is a circle this time, to find the area of a circle, I'm going to do pi r squared plus the perimeter of a circle, since my base is a circle, remember it has a special formula in itself, so it's going to be 2 pi r. And then the height of your cylinder, again, is going to be whatever is connecting those 2 circles. Okay? So hopefully you're seeing the differences and the slight similarities between all of them. So this is a huge difference, right? If our base is a rectangle, I have to do base times height. If my base is a triangle, I have to do 1/2 base times height. If my base is a circle, I have to do pi r squared. Okay? And then perimeter, adding, but then I have a special formula for the perimeter of a circle. And then for this height, it's whatever is connecting those 2 bases. Okay? So this is a challenging concept, but it's all about following the formula that you're given, plugging in that right information. So as we're just starting this, you should really just have this formula with you and follow it along, plug in numbers as they're given to you, and then figure out what that surface area is. We're going to come back to volume once we've figured out surface area, and then we're all set.